Man, I can't really find that thing. Hello you guys, my name is Marco. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, I'm gonna go over basically what's in my everyday bag. Is either when I'm going somewhere, like to the city, or I'm going to get some coffee at Starbucks, or just basically anywhere I go. My everyday essentials. These are the things that I take with me because I don't know. I feel like these videos are very fun because I'm very interested on these videos and I really do like them because a lot of times when I watch these type of videos, I see things that other people have that I don't, that I'm like, you know what, that's a good idea. I should get that. So maybe this video could be one of those. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing I do take with me, or I try to take with me, is actually my camera, which is the one I'm using right now. It's a Canon R6. I really do like it. It has the 50mm lens because I bought this camera because I want to be future proof. And then I bought the 50mm lens because that was the only lens I could afford. Like spent all my money on the camera, and the lens I kind of like, you know what, I need a lens, so I just bought this one. I am thinking about either getting the 16 or 60mm lens that is similar to this. I know that lens is not very good for photos, which sucks. But then also I'm thinking about getting the 15 to 24 lens, but that f2, which that one's really expensive. But regardless, this is the camera I try to take with me now. When it comes to this camera, I do have a bag where I put this camera in. I don't really carry, I do have a bag for it, but that one only fits this camera, so that's it. But sometimes I do take it if I'm gonna go out there and take photos. If I'm not, if I'm just gonna get coffee or do something like that, I usually don't take it, but I actually want to take it because sometimes you never know when the good photo comes. So yeah, so that's the first thing I take. Okay, so the second thing I have in here is my Surface Pro 6. Would I recommend the Surface Pro 6? No, because at the time the Surface Pro 7 was going to come out. I recommend the Surface Pro 8 because the screen is a lot bigger, has 2 USB Type-C, and this one doesn't, and a whole redesign of the pen. The reason why I went with this one instead of actually not instead of the iPad, it's just that this one, I still want to sort of low-key want to get the iPad because of ease of use, but this one, it's really great because I wanted something that was light, and then also I could do digital art, but then also I could do much other stuff. And this one fits that bill. I have Photoshop in here. I do my digital art and animation in there. I also make music in here. I edit some of my videos. Mostly all my videos try to edit in here just so I could, because you know how slim down it is. I also have After Effects. I do logo designs and stuff like that. I do have probably 2 games. I have Portal 2. And then also have The Sims 4, so I could just use this. And I really do like it. You know, the other game that I would like to get in here is Life is Strange. I don't know if it can run that, but yeah, I would like to get that one. So this is why I have this one, because it's really slim and I can just take it with me. Soon I would like to buy a Surface Pro 8 because of the bigger screen, and also because of USB Type-C, because it's easier and it's amazing. So there's that. The one thing I wish it does have a micro SD card slot. The one thing I did wish it had is a full-size SD card slot. Because, I don't know, that would be pretty cool. The things that I also take with me every day, one is my phone. I got the iPhone 11. I got it when it kind of sort of came out. It's a really good phone. It's amazing. And it's great. And, you know, I have this pop socket right here because I put in my car and stuff like that. I also have the wallet in here. It holds all my cards, which is great. And this is something I just keep in my pocket. So there's that part, okay? The other thing I also have is my Apple Watch. I just keep it on. That's it. You know, that's basically all it is. So it's like this. So this is what it is. I have this little watch face on it. It's a Halloween. I like it because one, it's a logo from a band called Motionless in White, which I really do like, because when it comes to Halloween, they really emphasize they like Halloween, and also because it is Halloween, and then also because I bought this Apple Watch in Halloween, so that's what I like. And also the third thing I also keep with me are my glasses. I had some other pair of glasses, I can't find them, so I'm wearing these ones. And it's just things like, these are things that I just have with me. Things that I have that I don't have just like hanging around in my hands. I have it on this bag. Now this bag is a saddle bag. I bought this thing on Amazon. You can also get it for in AliExpress with a lot of this style and also like different like kind of, I don't know, different things they put in there. I don't know what they call it. This one really resembles the Dior saddle bag, which I really do like, but it's not because it's really cheaper and the quality is good enough. So this is the one I get because it's very slimmed down and I can just take it anywhere. So I'm gonna break down the things I have inside here. So let's go. Okay, so one of the first things I have in here is this. This is the Logitech MX-S mouse. It's the second version. I know they released the third version. I want to get it, but the thing about that one is that since I have this one and it kind of still works, I kind of don't feel like I want to make that purchase because I still have this and it works. And I use this thing with my laptop. And the cool thing about this is that the battery life lasts for a very long time. It still is micro, connection, but the new one is, USB Type-C. But the cool thing about this is that I can actually Bluetooth connect this to 3 different type of devices. So I can just press the button and I can connect to my laptop. I can connect this one. I can connect to my Surface Pro, and then I could just like cycle through this instead of just like reconnecting out everything. No, I just need to press the button and it's great. So that's the number one thing. And then, then after that, what I have here, I'm gonna take everything out. One of the things I have in here is this. This is my iPhone kind of like a adapter to like SD card slot. I have this so when I want to connect this thing on my phone and I want to edit a photo or something like that really quick, I can just do this. I have this SD card in there so I won't lose it. I am thinking about getting an SD card slot thing so I can put my SD cards in there because I kind of have some, but they all really are big. Like I have this thing right here. It's great. You can put your SD card slots in here, which is great. And then it also has this, so you can put an SSD or hard drive, and also you can put like stuff right here. The problem with this is that it is a little bit bigger, and it does fit right here, but it does take up space. So that's why I want to get something much more slimmed down. So that's why that's one of the things I have. Thing I have is this. This is my SanDisk 500 gigs SSD. I really do like this one. It did come with a carabiner, which you can clip on right here, which is great. It is really slim. This cable did not came with this. It came with a much more shorter cable, which was a USB Type-C to USB Type-C. But since my Surface Pro does not have USB Type-C, and that's why I say I would like to get the Surface Pro 8 because of the USB Type-C, I actually swapped the cable to a USB Type-C to a USB Type-A. So there's that. I do want to get one that's like a 2 terabyte thing, just so I have more space. And this one, just leave it here for like, I don't know, because these ones are cheaper. But I mean, the 500 gig is not cheaper than the 2 terabyte one. But the terabyte, you do get a lot of memory, and it's in the same chassis. So there's that. Here is actually this. This is my USB Type-A dongle. It does have 3 USB Types-A and has an SD card slot and also a micro SD card slot. But the cool thing about this is that when you look at this, I bought this thing on Amazon, by the way. I'll put a link down below. This has a USB Type-C cable, so if your laptop or whatever has USB Type-C, you can connect it, which is really cool. And then also, if your laptop does not have USB Type-C, you can also connect to USB Type-A. Now, if your laptop does not have a USB Type-A or USB Type-C, you can also pull this thing down and it turns into a micro USB port. Yeah, and you can just put this thing up, and it's a real cool little thing I have in here. I use this because, like I said, in my laptop does have a SD card. It has a USB Type-A, but then I connect this, But then also I connect my SD card because the Surface Pro 6 does not have an SD card slot, so I have to use, you know, a dongle. The other thing that I have are my AirPods, which I do have them on, which I forgot that I had them on. So there's that. Everybody uses AirPods, you know, headphones, earbuds. That's why I use them. I do have some wired ones, which I don't have with me, but there's some wired earbuds. The reason why I have wired ones because I connect this and I can hear the sound very clearly, whatever. And since I only use that when I'm editing a video. But if I'm watching content or listening to music or something like that, you know, the AirPods is where it's at. Yes, there are much better ones out there, but like, you know, sound-wise, stuff like that, but these connect quickly. The battery life is great, and wireless charging and all that stuff, you know why people use them. AirPods. Now, the next thing I have in here is kind of like this mini tripod. This is very nice, so when I have my phone and stuff like that, I could just like use this thing, and I could just like push this thing right here, you know, have it like this. You know, and then I can just swap my phone in here, and I can just grab it like this, and I can just start blogging with my phone, right? Because this one is really small, really low key. It works because, yes, I can grab it with my hands, but then sometimes grabbing with my hands and my fall, or it's just like just grabbing it like this, just my arm, it's like, it just doesn't look that great. But mini tripod, I can use this. Would I recommend this one? No, I won't, because I am thinking about getting a much better one. That it's the compact, because I see some on Amazon that I feel like those ones would actually fit here. So I do want to get something like that. But for now, I'm using this because I'm working with what I have. So now the next thing I have is the charger for my Surface Pro. Now, the charger that comes with the Surface Pro is kind of like a downsized version of a laptop charger, but still is a little bit more bigger for me. So I went to Amazon and I purchased this one right here, which is this. Okay, now they do have another one that's like $10 more, and it's a little bit better, just a little bit, because it has like another port in it. But this one's just fine, because it works for me. So this one, it looks like this. You can actually detach this. This is how it looks like. Just the cable, this is a charger. It ends with the USB Type-C, which is great. And then you connect it to this power brick, which this one has a USB Type-A and also has a USB Type-C. So you connect this one to USB Type-C, and you connect it, and it's, yeah, just connect it to it, and there you go. The other one that I said was over $10. I feel like it had two USB Type-C, but you need this one, right? This comes with this. It's important because this USB Type-C will not work on just any other USB Type-C. It won't charge. You need to make sure that the light, because this one does have a light and turns on. Gotta make sure that that one lights up fully in order to charge. That's why this one is important. The one thing I wish for this one is that I wish this part that sticks out, I wish you could just bend it and it will go down. You know what I mean? Just like other type of like, I don't know if I can show you guys. It's kind of like, you know how these ones right here, they kind of like, these ones are like this, and then you can just push them down. I wish this one can do that, but it doesn't. But it's fine because it's still compact, small, and it fits in here. Now, the last thing I have in here is actually my power brick, right? This is just the one I have. It's just the power brick. I forgot how many milliamps it is. I'll put this specific one down below. It's an Anchor, right? It's a really good one, you know. There's that. It has two USB Type-C, and also has one USB Type-A, which is great. I do want to get one that's a little bit more smaller, compact, and the milliamps is actually good. But then also that can wirelessly charge. I just want things to be powerful, to be smaller, and to have cool features, just enough that it can fit inside this bag. So basically that's the way it is. So to me, I'm a person that just wants something that can do it all, that is very compact, right? For instance, like, you know, the idea of having like one cable that could do it all. They have like this cable that splits into multiple things, so you can charge different things, but it's only one cable. By the way, I do have something like that. I don't use it because that one's very good for charging, but not for data transfer. So if I want to basically remove this cable and if I want to connect that to this, it's not gonna show up nothing in my Surface Pro, right? So it's that. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy this video. This is what I carry around me, mostly a lot of times. Yeah, because these are things that I feel like, you know, I need them, okay? Every time I always try to edit, I always try to draw and stuff like that. In my Surface Pro, I can edit, I can make a logo, I can draw, I can animate, I can make music. I could do it all on this. Did this mean that you can also use that? Well, it all depends, man. The Surface Pro is for a specific type of person. A person that likes to multitask, a Surface Pro is probably going to be good for you. But if you're a person that doesn't do any of that stuff, or does some of that stuff, then probably not. Maybe a laptop could be good. By the way, I do have a laptop, and I have it connected to a monitor, which is great. That's about it. Hope you guys have a good one. See you guys later, and I'm going to go finish this coffee. So, yeah, bye. Make sure you like and subscribe. Forgot to say that. Okay.